Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. I may look rough, but yes, welcome. Tonight we're doing something a bit more chill. So I've been dabbling with like a Dark Soulsy type game, like an action RPG, and I haven't touched it for a while. So I thought I might do a little bit of time here tonight with you guys, going through some things, doing some UI things. I don't know, just seeing what we can do with it, and yeah, I just thought we'd hang out, make something together, and have a chat, basically. So, I'm just going to jump straight back into it. If we go over here. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now. Nothing much in here, really, at the moment. It's literally just a few things. And the things I've got in here currently, anyway, I've got videos on how I did them. Like the attack combo system. I've only got mouse and keyboard at the moment. That stuff. And also the charge attack. That stuff I've got videos on. I think the charge attack might actually be Patreon only at the moment, but nonetheless, yeah. So going through stuff like this. Is this C++ project or blueprints? This is a blueprint one at the moment. Maybe later when I want to do it properly. If I choose to do it properly, I may go through and add some C++ stuff to it, but for now, blueprint only. So yeah, I've got some stuff in here. I've got some new animations that I'm going to use. I'm going to switch the animations over to a sword and shield type thing, because as I said, I want to try and do like a Dark Soulsy type gameplay type thing. No, just for fun. So I've got these animations here that I purchased. So I'm going to go in here and just retarget this skeleton here, and when he wants to come up. Cool. Retarget. And I'm going to change this to select human rig. Auto map. Yeah, so this isn't really going to be like a tutorial per se, but you know, you may find something cool. Click apply to asset. Yeah. Does this use the ability system? At the moment, it's got nothing in it. No, it hasn't got anything in it at the moment. But it probably won't, as it's mostly just all like melee attacks and things like that. Yeah. So I've got this warrior animation here. Okay, and I'll retarget all these animations here. So, do I have a folder I've put all these in already? No, hang on, hold on. Not too sure what I've got, how I retargeted this last time I messed about with this. So I'm using, what skeleton am I using for this? Okay. I'll just retarget this because I want to use the other animations for that anyway. Probably easier to retarget that. So I'm going to go in here. Skeleton, assign skeleton. Oh dear. That one. Hello. Yeah, we'll have an inventory. Skill tree. I want to put a skill tree in there. Basic objective and quest stuff. Yeah. Will I be using the Power IK plugin for more enjoyable foot animation? No, I'll just do it myself. Don't have to worry about a plugin. Power IK is more for like whole body stuff. I don't need to do whole body stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I've got him using that animations, that skeleton now. So I'm gonna go to the animations of the this one, and oh wait, no, it's the wrong one. This one. So I need to set up the attack stuff on him. So here I should have some attack animations I can use. Combo all. Let's have a look at this one, so I can see what it looks like. Yeah, it's not too bad. What else we got in here? That's quite cool. I mean, I can use all of them for different things, but combo 4. More of a stabby one. I don't like that. Yeah. Combo 6. So this is the Fank animation packs. This is the RPG Warrior one. That's more like a shield based one. What one did I like? Was it 2? I like that, but I don't want to use that for this. I think I might just use combo 1 here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to browse this asset. Yeah. And I'm going to create a montage of this. Create an montage. This would be a single player thing. Not going to do any multiplayer stuff on this one. Literally like Dark Souls-y type stuff. I mean, you could put notes and stuff in it, but I'm not going to bother with that. Attack combo 1, we'll call it. And in here, the way my attack combo works, just like my video does. So I'm going to go over here and put in the combo montages at the end of each swing. So that one goes there. Add notify. Montage notify. There. Ooh. Oh my god. Come on. Drag this in to there. Notify. Montage notify. Bring that in. And I don't need to add the last one because that's the last one. So do that there. And go back to my player character. Edit third person character. And the attack, as I say, this is exactly the same as my video. So if you want to know how I've done this, follow the video I made. Yeah. I think I've done that correct. Let's have a look and see how that looks in game. Oh, hang on. Probably because I changed the skeleton, it broke the animation instance there, probably. Okay, where'd I put that? I put it in here. I don't know where I put it. Hold on. Filter. Thanks, my wife got it made for my birthday, which is in a couple of weeks' time. She gave it to me early as a little animation, as a little early birthday present. I want. Is it this one? I'm gonna make a new one anyway because it's using different animations. Yeah, I'll make a new one. Do. Okay, I want to use. And it's this one. Okay. Warrior. Oh, bloody autosave. Okay. So let's go in here. Set some basic stuff up. Okay, so in here. So I like to do this thing at the start here. So you should always get is valid for the pawn owner. But after that, what I like to do, rather than casting all the time to get the thing you want, even though we don't need it right now, but later on we might. So here I'm going to take this and cast to the third person character. And promote that to a variable. And then at the start, here we're going to drag that out, get, and convert that to a validated get. So if it's not valid, it'll go fetch it. If it is valid, it'll just carry on as normal. So here I want to get the velocity of the character. Velocity. And it's just bulk standard get velocity. And also need to get the rotation of it as well. So get rotation. And I want to get the actor rotation. Okay, so this would be vector length. And that'll be the speed. And from here, we're going to do calculate direction. And I'm going to promote that to a direction. Plug that in. So nothing special. This is all standard stuff you'd have normally. Okay. Now I need to put a blend space on it. Oh, whoops, velocity. Put a blend space on it as well. So make a blend space. Computer's lagging a bit. Hopefully the stream's going okay. So here I want the mannequin. Not that one. That one. And this would be movement, blend space. And here. And I'm going to change the preview mesh to my knight character. Come on. Apply to asset. Horizontal axis we'll do as direction. Vertical will be speed. And direction will go from minus 180 to 180. And this one will go from 0 to 600. Okay, so I need an idle. Idle in place is all we really need to worry about here. What's the difference between this one and that one? Let's have a look. That like battle ready sort of stance. Okay. That's kind of cool. We'll use that one. Okay. And do we have like a walk or run? Walk. Yep. So 8-way walks. Okay, let's do an 8-way walk. I see some folks using UE5. I see you're not. What about 427? I think this one's 426 even. 427 is fine. UE5 is still not got complete features. There's some things in there that I want that aren't in there. So I'll wait till it's more fully complete. I'll probably switch over fully to UE5 probably in the new year. Yeah, that's the only reason. It's just not fully featured yet. It's still buggy. Right, 8-way walk. So this I need to make more things on here. So we do 8. Alright, yeah. Okay, so 8-way walk. We'll put that there. Forward left. Forward right. Left. Right. Back right. Back left. Back. Back. Okay, so we got 8-way walking. Next, run, I guess we got. Or jog. Is there a jog? No, just run. Okay, 8-way run. In place. These were in place, aren't they? Oh, I didn't check. Hope so. So back, back left, back right, forward, forward left, forward right, right and left. Now we got full on movement. Okay. No, you're not alone gaming in slow motion. I'm always doing that as well. No. Okay, so right, that's that. Let's put that in here. So we put a state machine in here for now. Oh. And we'll put in our state idle, and then state moving. Okay, hi Gravity. I'll take a look at it when I get a chance to, maybe after the stream. I get a lot of messages. By the way, if people do message me on Discord, Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, whoever it messages me, if I don't respond, the reason why is because I'm usually busy in a session, recording, in meetings with studios or people, other companies, doing training for people. I work a lot, so if I don't respond straight away, that's why. It's not because I'm trying to be rude. I just get a lot of work and a lot of messages. So apologies if you are waiting for me to respond to messages in general. Yeah. Direction in there, speed in there. Again, nothing special in this. This is standard stuff. Okay, and then back to enemy graph. Put a slot in here. And set up the transitions. Speed is greater than 0. And go backwards. And this one will be speed is less than or equal to 0. So the chat window is really an awkward position. Hey Ryan, do you have a cheat that shows how to pass weapon animations from the pawn to the weapon my character has, but as default weapon at all times it's a sword, and a sword will have a whip-like animation? I don't have a specific tutorial about that. So I won't go into too much because obviously we're working on something else here, but right. I mean, if you got a reference to, as long as you can get a reference to the thing, you can set anything you want on it. So bear that in mind. Okay, so he's now there. Let's add this to him. I'm gonna add a shield to him as well. I've got shields. Warrior. So he should now be in a pose. Yeah. Right, let's add some weaponry, and armor. So sword here, we're going to bind that to a hand socket, which I don't have on this skeleton. Damn it. Okay, let's go in there. Skeleton. Okay, so going to do the hand off. And add a preview asset. I don't know what sword it be. This one? Yeah, there you go. So I usually like to put them into a pose when I'm doing this. So I can see like the orientation of the hands and stuff. Warrior. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to pause the animation. And move this down into the grip. I've got snap turned off, that's fine. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, cool. Right, now I also want one for like the shield. So that'll be on the other arm, not hand. So I'm gonna go lower arm, add socket. And on here, we're gonna add the asset. And I've got some shields, I haven't looked at them yet. Use a kite shield maybe. While that compiles those shaders, can you attach two blueprint classes together like a component? If you're making a component, yes. Otherwise, no. You have to go through the inheritance system. Either components, inheritance, function libraries, macros. I don't know. We're just waiting for the shaders to compile for this shield, because it's a new asset for me to be put into the project. So how is everyone? Everyone okay? Whilst I'm here, I might also remind people that the JRPG series has started now on Patreon. Even though it's only one episode so far, I'll be trying to release it more frequently than one episode a week, because I've got them all recorded already. I just need to edit them, add intros and outros, so they should be a quicker pace coming out. So I'm going to see how quick I can get those done. But this month is very, very busy for me. So yeah, we're chilling, trying to figure that one out. But yeah, okay, shield. Right, so again, using the pose here to sort of rotate this the correct way. So rotate that like this, and like this, and bring it a bit further onto the arm. Looking pretty sweet. Let's bring it out a little bit. More like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to test various animations to see if it looks okay in motion. So do like a combo attack, and we'll do combo 1 because that's the one we'll be using. So let's check out what that one looks like. Okay, looking pretty good. Yep. Okay, let's try out combo 2. Do this one. Yeah, cool. I like that. The shield bash looks good. Yep, that looks great. Okay, so now I know the sockets are set up correctly. I can go over to the character here, and then go to the correct sockets. So this one is set to the correct one already. I'm going to add another mesh to this. So another, I think it's a static mesh it was, wasn't it? Of course, on the shield. And we'll set this to the kite shield. And that should look pretty good on there. Attach it to lower arm socket. Boom. Done. Okay, so let's see what it looks like in motion. We'll push play. I'm going to tweak the camera a bit as well on this. I'm not happy with the position of it so far. Oh, yeah, it's got root motion on it. Whoops. Need to enable root motion on that. Give me a sec. Oh. Into this one. Open asset. Enable root motion. Save. Okay. Okay, so the attack combo system isn't working too well for some reason. I have to look into that. Yeah, why is it doing that? Hold on. What did I mess up? I think I changed the placement of the things incorrectly. What I did last time. Let's have a look how I did it on this one. Yeah, like a Souls-like RPG type thing, yeah. Just mucking about, trying to make some stuff. Did I do it on this one? So, yeah. Yeah, should be doing notifiers. Hold up. Did I change the attack animation? Attack combo 1, yeah. Oh, I didn't change this. Attack combo 1. Attack combo 1. Okay. Play. Yeah, there you go. So now I can spam it. Cool. Okay, so we've got that movement in there. So let's do some other stuff for this. Let's change the camera on it. Get more of an action-based camera. I'll change the speed a little bit too. Just overall, just tweaking of things. So yeah, I'm going to change that to be on the camera boom here. I'm going to offset the socket here to the right by 50. And by the height by 50 as well. Okay. And going to hit compile for this. Okay. What's this widget thing? Oh, I've used this for other stuff, so there might be some junk in here. Don't know. Delete that. Okay. Right, let's see what that position looks like. So like how it's like a bit off-centered now. It looks a bit better. So I think the speed needs to be tweaked a little bit because like his animation and the speed don't really line up that well. Yeah. So need to tweak that. So speed, max walk speed here. I'll change it down to like 500. And we'll change also the animation. On the thing here. We'll set the height of this to be 500 as well. Let's see how that looks now. A bit better. Okay. So I'm gonna make him walk and then run when I hold down like left shift or something. So we're gonna go into the event graph. Okay, so I'm gonna put all this combat stuff on a separate graph to keep it a bit more organized. What's this? Yeah, I'll take that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new graph and call this one the combat graph. And we're gonna damn it. Take all this, cut that from there. paste it from here. Cheers, Wicked. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've done some Breath of the Wild type-esque videos before and live streams before. Check them out. Just type in Breath of the Wild, you'll see like tags of it coming up. Yeah. So I was doing the event graph. Change the movement on this. So we'll do sprinting. Let's make the input for this. I've got a gamepad plugged in, so I can also add some gamepad stuff to this. But we'll see how that looks in a second. Let's just get this in there first. So this would be run or sprint, I guess. So I'll do run. And we'll change that to left shift. And on the gamepad, we'll make it the left thumbstick button. Okay, and close that. Action event for run. So I'm going to add a couple of things to this as well. So run speed. Change that to a float. That's so it makes it easier to read and change later if I need to. Walk speed. Compile. So run speed is going to set to 500, which is what our speed is currently. And our walk speed we're going to do is 250. And we'll just take out our character movement component. And then from there do set max walk speed. Do that one there. And this to released. This one here. Actually, I'll tell you what would be better to do is functions, I guess. Do a function. So start, run, stop, run. The reason why it's better to do it as a function, because then if something wants to tell me to stop running because I hit a certain area, or like a cinematic, for example, I can call it a lot easier. As well as I can put other functions and functionality on it, like changing the camera movement and things like that, so it looks a bit better. So we'll put this on here instead. So I'm just going to cut that from there. If you let me. Nope. Oh, it does this sometimes. It like forgets that you can push delete and it won't clear it. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. So start run, stop run. So released, pressed, start run. We're going to take the character movement component out. Set max walk speed. And that walk speed would be run speed. And then we're going to go to stop run. Another thing I might do as well is change the deceleration value. So when you're running, you take a little bit longer to stop. Thanks, Eric. What's my train of thought? There you go. Set walk speed. That's what I'll do. And we'll plug in the old walk speed here. Like so. So let's see if this works fine as is. Oh, hold on. I need to set the default value. Hold on. Oh, computer, come on. So yeah, I need to set the default walk speed here to 250. Yeah, a bit of running inertia, I guess. Be a bit of fun to do. Yeah, so here I've got walking, left shift, that's this. We can sort of tweak the acceleration and deceleration as well, so it looks a bit smoother. So go here, character movement, max acceleration here. So 2048 means it's going to do 2048 units per second. So if your max speed is 500, it's basically going to be instant. So if you change this down to like, I don't know, let's change it to 250, for example. So walking is almost instant. I'll do 200. So walking is almost instant, but running is a little bit of a run up to it. So see how that looks. And walk speed is high. We're not using crouch, so I'll take it down to 150, but we're not using crouch at the moment. So braking, deceleration, walking. We'll change this to normal speed. We'll do 250. That's its default. But when we go into stop run here. Oh no, I see. No, what do I do? I want to do. I can leave it at 250 actually. It should be okay. Let's see how that looks. So there's a little bit of a run up to walking. The running needs to be a bit faster, I think. So I think acceleration needs to be turned up. Yeah, acceleration is way too slow. Hold on. Like an old man. So let's go over to here. So acceleration here, we'll turn that up to 350. Still too slow. I think I just need to turn it up to like 500 at the start. Yeah, okay. So when I let go of it, so that speed there is too quick, okay? I don't want it to do that. I want it to slow that down, okay? So for that to work, the reason why it's doing that is because even though we're not braking necessarily, we're adding a different walk speed to it. So rather than do this, I need to lerp it basically, so I get a smoother transition. So we're going to have target walk speed. So target walk speed, and rather than doing these values here, I'm going to take that off and set the target walk speed in here. And I'll start run here again. Ooh. Set the target walk speed here. And then on the tick event, tick or walk forwards, whatever one. We'll do a walk forwards, that's a walking forwards type thing. Doesn't really matter. So on here we'll get target walk speed, get drag cat movement component, and we need to get walk speed, and we also need to set walk speed. Okay, plug that in there, and in here we can set this to an F interp 2. So current will be max walk speed. The target walk speed will be the target. Delta time will be delta world seconds. And our interp speed here will change to like 5. I always start at 5, but you can just back out with it. XCOM game. That actually may be the next target goal for the Patreon. If you don't know, we hit the last Patreon goal at 750 patrons. We hit that, and so we're going to be doing, after RTS is finished, doing a FPS game like Doom or Quake, like a multiplayer thing. And then we've got after that, then it'll be the next one. So that'll be the next stretch goal. That'll probably be XCOM. It's even going to be one of two things. It'll either be an XCOM like game or like a Mario Kart type game. What would you guys all think would be more fun to learn? Would you like to learn a racing type game or XCOM strategy type game? There's nothing solid in stone yet, so something to consider. Right, so that's done that there. So this should now be ramping up, ramping down. Yeah, I need to set the Hang on. I need to set the target walk speed here to 250 to start off with. But yeah, up to you guys. What do you think would be a good goal for Patreon? What would you like to see more of? So now when I let go of sprinting, it's more of like a smooth ramp down rather than a complete change. Cool. Bring Unreal Tournament back to life. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, so let's do some UI things in here then. Because I've got this new UI pack, which I thought would be quite cool. I've got this like grungy UI pack that I bought. Well, not bought. I'm subscribed to Shutterstock, so one of the things you get on there is like 10 free downloads. So I've got, this is one of my monthly ones. So I thought it'd be quite cool to try and implement one of these in there. So I've already exported it. In fact, shall I just close this now? Because this is probably hogging some CPU. I'll just get rid of it. Okay, both sound good. Okay. Make a UI folder for this. Don't need to call it UI folder, just UI will do. Yeah, so I haven't made an XCOM game before, or like an XCOM type tactics game before, or a kart racer game before. So if either would sound good to me, be fun to make for me. Good. I like a good figuring out one. What am I gonna do? Yeah, import. I've already got it up here somewhere. Grunge. Okay, user interface, widget blueprint, and we'll do a health bar UI, and we'll also do the heads-up display UI. So let's see how we can use this this graphic here in a cool way. So I'm gonna get rid of the canvas panel, and we're gonna put an image in. Oh, and there. Call it grunge. I did. Yeah, grunge I want. And we'll set this to desired on screen. So need to make it bigger, obviously. And my cat's here. Sorry. I'll change the color of it as well. Make it black. So go tint. Make it nice. In fact, I'll do it slightly off black. I don't usually like using pure black. I usually make it a little bit like very, very dark grey, like almost there. It just makes it, I don't know, not as bold. So yeah, I need to change the size of this one. So image size in the X, I'm just going to double it. So 216 will become 432, and this will be 84. Keep it simple. Okay, so I need to wrap this with an overlay, and inside this overlay I need to put in some progress bars. And this progress bar is going to be the health bar, so I'm going to name it health bar, and we'll make that fill the whole size of this thing. In fact, I might even make this thing a bit bigger. Yeah, I might make it bigger. So in this padding here on the left, I'm going to pad it to the left here by 100. Yeah, cool. And to the right, I'm going to put in minus 100. And then on the top padding, we're going to do, what's 100 look like? That's too much. 50? 30? Yeah, that'd be fine. Hi, Adam. So the percentage we're going to fill up here, and we're going to change the color here to be, I don't know, let's do a nice orangey color, like so. I probably want to change the actual style of it as well. So the fill image isn't using this default one here that comes with it. Instead, what we'll do is we'll do draw as get rid of the margins actually, and put in I'll just make a material. I could use a texture as well, but yeah, I do. So 4 in there, and we'll set this to. My cat is now rubbing his face on my monitor. Wait, get off! Get off! Come here. Get down. There you go. How long do your live sessions go on for? Roughly an hour or so. Saturday ones tend to go for maybe a little bit longer sometimes, but generally an hour. Because it's like almost midnight here. Oh my god, computer, come on. It's struggling to show an orange colour. Right, there you go. Go on. Oh well, he's doing his thing. Okay. Yeah, cat moments. Are you missing the teaching job? No. Well, I'm still teaching. I'm just don't miss the problematic spreadsheets and meetings and things like that, dealing with complicated students and things like that. It's that stuff I don't have to worry about anymore, which is nice. But I'm still teaching. Just people who actually want to learn it. Oh yeah, whoops, I need to make this a UI thing. Change that to UI. Might add a gradient to it as well, actually. Linear gradient. And we'll do a U gradient. Multiply that by this. I might tone it down as well a little bit because it might be a bit extreme, this gradient. My god, my computer's struggling. Need to get a new computer. Yeah, let's tone that down a bit. So. Neil, you use it in college, yeah? Oh, that's good. I know quite a few colleges that do. Obviously, my old one does. I want to multiply. Not multiply. I want to bring it all up. So let's clamp the value there. Bring that to that, and change the minimum default here to like 0.4. That might be okay-ish. I don't know. It doesn't really look like nice, does it? Okay, it won't clamp. Isn't nice. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna add to it. So we're gonna do add, and we're gonna add 0.4 to it. And that should bring it nice, more convenient, more in line with it. Then you clamp that between 0 and 1. Yeah, I've had a few bugs in UE5 messing about with it. So I'm gonna wait until it's a bit neater. Especially with the UI stuff. There's some UI things like UMG stuff that's a pain in the butt. They may have changed some bits I didn't know. I have to research it a bit more, but yeah, definitely some kind of issues there. Material. Okay, so now we got this, and because I'm using that color, I can just change this back down to white. Like so. There you go. Now I've got like a gradient sort of color back there. And we'll change the background image as well. And this one we'll just tint it black, or close to black at least anyway. Okay. And I think I might actually make it a bit more padded. So there's a way to do padding on here, border padding. So I'm going to do minus 5. Minus 5. No, minus 10. Oh, you can't do it. Minus, damn it. I'll try and make it bigger than the actual bar in the background. Okay, never mind. We'll just do 2 and 2. Like that, maybe. Oh, I don't actually know if I like that or not. Let's turn it off. Leave it like that. That'll be fine. Yeah, you can migrate any project from UE4 to UE5. No problem. I had no issues with that. Okay. So that's my health bar. Okay, so I'm going to see what this looks like on the HUD display here. So health bar. Drag that in. I'm going to take size to content. There it is. And I'm going to anchor, keep it left corner here, but I'm going to change the position 50, 50. So it's tucked in a little bit. Okay, let's just see what this looks like in games by adding it. I'm not going to hook it up yet. Let's just go to the controller. Which I've already made one before. It's here. And we'll do on begin play. So I tend to like to put the HUD on the controller for the reason that if I kill the player, I can keep the HUD on the screen and show stuff on the HUD. Because the pawn can get destroyed, but the controller can exist still, so it's not a problem. And also, if the player is then going to possess something else, like a vehicle or something, you don't have any issues there either. So it makes it a bit nicer. So on here, we'll just do heads up display, and we'll do promote to variable, and call it HUD widget. And then from there, add to viewport. Compile, save. Right, let's see what this looks like in game then. Oh, damn. Wait for the shift button to go away. Okay, it's not looking too bad. So we got a decent looking UI thing there. Cool, alright. So I don't know if you can see that quite clearly on the stream, but it looks okay. Yeah, cool. We like that. UI. So hook up the health bar to the things we need to hook it up to. So the health bar needs to be tied to the current controller's pawn. So we're going to go to pre-construct and get player controller. And from there, get controlled pawn. And we're going to cast to our third person character. So we've now got a correct reference to our character. So let's promote that to a variable. Yep. And what I want to do here is also is bind event to any damage. So if they take any damage at all, I can tell the health bar to update. So you don't have to update the health bar all the time. You just have to do it when they get hit. So take this down here, add a custom event, and taken any damage. Okay. This is just a stream thing. I mean, if people like the idea of me doing like an action RPG stuff as a series or like other things, it usually is, the stuff that comes from this is usually turned into like little one-off videos, like the attack combos, charging attacks, things of that nature. They tend to cut the one-offs that come out of this. I might do a different skill tree system for this, so I can do a video on that, or a series on that. So it kind of like all gets compiled into it. I mean, and later on, if people want me to do a full-fledged thing, if they like what they see here, I can work on it later. But it's more of a thing like almost like a playground, just to test stuff out and get things looking quite nice. Okay, so on here, this is all blueprint. This one. But you could obviously make it a bit C++ as well. But yeah. So taking any damage here, we need to tell our character to have health. So here, going to have current health. And could it be an RPG? The health will be able to be changed. So we have current health and max health. If you're doing a game that doesn't have health changing at all, you just leave it at 0 to 1. It'll be totally fine. But this can't do that because it's an RPG. So I'm going to set these to start off at 500. Max health here to 500. Hit compile and save that. Then back on the health bar. We're going to get the as third person character. And from there, we're going to get health. And also get max health. Take the health bar, progress bar out. Set %. And that will go into there. And because the percentage bar goes between 0 and 1, you have to normalize this. So do normalize to range. That value will go into there. And the range max will be max health. And return value will go into there. Okay, so next I need to actually set this at the start, so we got that correct. So I'm just going to take all of this and copy that and just chuck it here. Well, in fact, what I can just do a sequence. Oh. Because I know that we'll have other stuff on here later. So I'm fully aware of that. If I leave a sequence here, I can just bring this down here. So that'll do that. But then 0 will do the other stuff I need to do at the start. But that'll do there. Then because I haven't got an enemy in the game to test this with, I'm just going to make the one key take damage. So I'm going to do apply damage. Damage actor is going to be self. Damage causer is going to be self. Base damage we'll do is we'll do a random value, just so you can see it changing differently. Random floating range. And that range will be let's say between 40 and 70. Compile and save that. Now because it's tied to that through the bind event, I don't do anything other work to that. It will just work just fine. Okay, so there's my full health. Thanks, Harley. Yeah, that was the whole idea. I wanted to be like a sort of like a Wikipedia of like tutorials things. So if you need something, chances are there's something going to be there for it. Why is the attack deal damage not working? care. 1, apply damage. Yeah. Can I not set it to myself? I should be able to. I've done it before. Is this actually doing anything? Hang on. I might have the 1 key being used somewhere else. I just realised. Maybe the player controller has it? No. Because this had other stuff before I started working on it. Yeah, why is that not working? Hold up. Find event. Add to the... yeah. That should be doing that. Let's print string this. Take it off this one. Why is this not working? What have I messed up? Yeah, it's receiving it. Why is the bar not changing? Range max, health max. Health was set to 500, wasn't it? And max was set to 500. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. 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 You can tell it's late. I forgot to actually handle the damage. Whoops. Okay, get current health. And we're going to minus the health. God, blimey. Tired brain. I'm going to set current health. But before I do that, I'm going to clamp it. The reason why I clamp it is because I can use the same system here for healing. Just apply like a negative damage value and you'll heal yourself. So you don't want to go above your max health when you do that. So that handles that for you. Okay, now that'll be fine. Oh my god. Okay, so there you go. Health bar getting depleted. Cool. Get rid of that damn thing now. FYI, if you don't know this, because some people don't, if you want to remove, let's say you put a print string in or something, and you want to remove it without having to reconnect all the pins, if you shift delete, it removes it and keeps the line intact. A little tip. Saves a little bit of time. So we got that in there. Cool. Okay. So we got this going here. Okay. So we got walking, running, got health bar top there. Okay. So what I might do as well to again highlight the damage a bit better is have like a flash on the player taking damage, like a flash of the screen of some kind. Maybe like then do an indicator eventually. One point maybe like you know where you got hit from. I don't know. So we'll make a hit indicator on the widget, and we'll call it hit indicator, and drop this in, and we'll put a border in, and this will set. Actually, we'll make the border the root of this. Replace with child. There you go. Just googled it. Google up. Yeah. Okay, so here I'm going to change. I'll just make it flash. I won't do anything special. Make it flash red or something. Oh, hang on. What have I done? Brush color. Yep, there you go. Literally nothing special. I'll do when I've got more time, like a indicator thing. But for now, this will do. So on construct, we're literally going to delay it for a split of a second, and then remove it. Remove from parent. Done. That'll do. And then on the player character, when they receive damage, we can create widget and choose the hit indicator and add to viewport. Done, done, done. So when he receives damage, we get this. Need to be a bit quicker than that. I'm aware there are better ways of doing this, by the way. But time is... I should be going now, really. Why does the missus gets upset that I'm up all night doing this? Oh, sorry, epileptic warning. But there you go. There's a little hint indicator. Or maybe, actually, better yet, it would make the bar flash or expand. That might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Delete that. We don't want that. Just so it draws attention to the player's eye. When you're doing like UI type things like that, it's all about controlling where the player's looking whilst they're playing the game. So on the health bar, I'm going to let's animate it. Let's make an animation. So I'm gonna go to the let's do it for the whole thing here. Hit anim, and this hit anim here, we're going to go to timeline and add track, and we're going to add it for the overlay. This, and then we're going to change the transform. Just realised my face is covering all this up. I'll bring this up here. And then on the transform here, we're going to go to scale, set a key, literally only a few frames, and we're going to scale up here to 1.5 maybe, and 1.5 like that, and then back down again. Set that to set a key here. Set to 0. Oh, not 0. 1. 1. Okay, so we've got an animation that grows. So like maybe quicker, even quicker than that. There we go. Yeah, blueprints are really powerful. You can do quite a lot with it. C++ is useful for cutting corners and things like that. So the idea is, in Unreal, if you're using it correctly, you use both at the same time. You don't just do one or the other. You can make a game in one or the other, but the ideal way of using Unreal is using both together. That'd be the best way, but I say you can totally do it with just blueprints. I'm pretty certain I could make like most games in just blueprints. I don't think there's much I couldn't do with it. Oh yeah, sorry. Back on here. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna take on here. Play this animation. Play animation forward, and put that back there. And that'll do. I might also make it flash as well. So if I go over to this, I think we can add a flash to it. So color, foreground color. I can't remember if it's foreground color or color opacity. Let's try foreground color. Let's take a look. Okay, add a keyframe to this. Okay, and then we're gonna what if I change this color here? Not seeing any changes. Okay, so maybe not that one. I was hoping to do like an overall type thing, but maybe I won't be able to. If not, big whoop. yeah, so here I can add keyframe to make it flash white. So if I change this to 1, 1, 1, 1, and then move this over to this, change that to 4, 4, 4, 4. You get it like flashing sort of white, and then back here 1, 1, 1, 1. So now we get an animation that looks like this. So it may still need to be quicker. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay, so I'll push play. Whoops, what have I got here? Oh yeah, I moved the widget, didn't I? Yeah, don't need that anymore. Async loads, you can do async loads. Oh, actually, about levels, I'm not too sure about levels. There you go, there's me taking damage. You can see the bar flash. Push. Yeah, pretty sure. Hang on, let me have a look. Async load games, save games, assets. No levels. Nah. But what you yeah, no async loading levels. I need to make a loading screen series actually. Not series, video. Show you how you do a proper thing. You can probably do as well. Is asset loaded? I wonder if you could plug a map into that. No. And maybe have to make an asset data structure first. Let me have a look. I'm curious now. Data asset. Primary asset label. Sure. Are these the ones it's using? Let's have a look. If I go into here and data asset. Nah. I'll have a look, but I'm not too sure. I don't think. I think you might be right. But you can do things like if you type in level. If I can find a damn thing, I saw it the other day. It might be a game mode thing. Hold on. Yeah, you can get things like is level loaded for like loading screens. So if you want to know how to do a loading screen, you use this. You basically put up a curtain and check that every so often. When it's happy, you take your curtain down. So that's how you do level loaded. You can also you can, I swear you can put like, there's a way to do preloading. No, I'll look into it. I'm not. Maybe only a C++ thing, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got quite a bit done. That's not too bad. I was hoping to do a bit more UI stuff today. Like I was hoping to do like skill system and things like that, but alas, it's not meant to be. Let's just also work with controller as well. So I've got an Xbox controller. So sprint. Don't think attacking setup though. No. So I have to do that. Attacking, blocking, more UI stuff. Worth looking at. But anyway, I think we'll call it a night there. But yeah, let me know what you think in chat, in the comments of this video if you're watching it on archive. The archive of which is available to patrons straight away, and everyone else will get in a couple of weeks later. Tomorrow you'll get the archive of whatever came out last couple of weeks ago. I think there's a couple lined up there. So yeah, got quite a cool things there. What else? So this week on Patreon with my little notes and on YouTube. So you got the second part of the level traveling, which is the final part of that. That's coming out on YouTube on Monday. On Tuesday, you're going to see how to do the how to calculate distance you've travelled. There's a trick for that. On Wednesday, you're going to get online sessions again, and on Friday, you can get more equipment stuff. And on Patreon, you're not only going to get the more JRPG stuff, but you'll also get more physics interaction systems, more RTS stuff, and more online session stuff. So you get to go through how to kick players from games that you're in, and lobbies and things like that. But yeah, hi Dev Squad. My wife got it made. I don't know where she got it from. She got it for my birthday. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a big LED light thing. Pretty neat. It lights up this room bright. I've got next to no lights on in this room apart from that, so it is very bright. But yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot. But good to see you all. Hope you're all staying safe and well. And yeah, I mean that's just coming out this week. There may be some extra bonus stuff. Oh, speaking of bonus stuff, so on this month is the 4th anniversary of this channel. So this month, on the anniversary live stream, towards the end of the end of the month, you're gonna get Asset Flip live. So we're gonna make Asset Flip for this month live. And keep in mind, I have no idea what the assets are yet. Won't know until Tuesday. So keep looking out for that advert for that coming out soon. It won't be just one live stream. It'll be a multiple live stream setup because again, 6 hours. I've got to do it in 6 hours. But you'll get to see me do it live, right in front of you. So check that out later in the month, probably the latter half of it. But yeah, it'll be good fun. But anyway, that's me. I'm gonna go to some sleep. I'll see you all guys next time. Bye everyone.